In this tutorial we will be looking at perennial hedge woundwort, or Stachys sylvatica. This is a member of the Lamiaceae family, which comprises the mint and dead nettles, and it has a strong, pungent smell when crushed. In the scientific name Stachys sylvatica, the genus or genus Stachys is derived from the Greek word for ear of grain and refers to the flower spike. It grows in shady areas such as verges, hedgerows and woodland margins. The species name sylvatica refers to its habitat and means of the forest. The common name woundwort or woundwort is derived from its use as a wound dressing and for treating aching joints. Bees and other pollinators are attracted to the flowers of hedge woundwort and are guided to the nectar by the white markings in the lipped flower. Because pollinators fly between hedge woundwort and marsh woundwort, a hybrid can be created. It can be mistaken for marsh woundwort, but as you can see from the right-hand image, this species has paler pink flowers and the flower spike is never branched as it is in hedge woundwort. Hedge woundwort can resemble a stinging nettle when not in flower, but although bristly, hedge woundwort does not have stinging hairs. The next part of the tutorial will show the individual parts of the plant that will help you to identify it in the field using a hand lens and a field guide. First, let's look at the flower. The flowers are hairy and a dull reddish purple with white markings and are 13 to 18 millimeters long. The flowers are labiate, which means lipped. It has a convex upper lobe and a trilobed lower lip. The whorls form an uninterrupted spike and are present from June to July. Now let's have a look at the stem. Like all members of the Lamiaceae family, the solid stems are hairy and square, with glandular hairs on the upper part of the stem. The joint between a stem and a leaf stalk is called the axil. The plant grows from about 25 centimetres up to 100 centimetres. In this specimen it is about 30 centimetres or 12 inches in size. This specimen has been uprooted from a private garden. It is important to remember that it is an offence to uproot a plant without the landowner's permission. It is also an offence for anyone to pick, uproot or destroy a protected plant species that is currently on Schedule 8, Section 13 of the Wildlife and Countryside Act 1981. Let's have a look at the leaves now. The stalked leaves are heart-shaped or cordate. They are slightly hairy or downy and toothed. This is also referred to as being dentate. The leaves are opposite each other on the stem, which is a typical feature of the mint and dead nettle family. The name for a leaf stalk is a petiole. The plant produces runners from the main stem and also reproduces via seeds, which we'll be looking at in the next slide. The hairy sepal tubes have 5 spiky teeth and contain 2 to 4 seeds within each tube. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you've learned from it and can put what you've learned into practice by identifying other species out in the field. Good luck.